Hello, my name is Joyce Chebet. I'm currently pursuing a master's degree in business information systems at the Australian Institute of Higher Education. My previous academic background is in communication, and this combination has allowed me to contribute to our group project, both technically and strategically. In this assessment to Viva, to show the milestone of our project, I will focus entirely on session 12, which highlight the team activities completed and how my academic specialization directly supported project development. In session 12, our group focused on one of the most critical phases of the project, that is modeling, evaluation, preparation, and final report outputs. By this stage, our data was fully cleaned, transformed, and enriched with engineered features like click-through rate, CTR, cost per click, CPC, cost per impression, CPI, and engagement score. Our primary goal was to test and compare different regression models to focus on return on investment, ROI, for advertising campaign data. The model evaluated included linear regression, rich regression, lasso regression, random forest, and support vector machine, CVM. During this session, we worked collaboratively to split the dataset into training and testing segments and apply the model using Python. Together, we interpreted model results using standard evaluation metrics like mean absolute error, root mean square error, and R-square values. After careful comparison, we decided as a group to move forward with lasso regression, linear regression, and other models. And this model not only achieved the best overall accuracy, but also provided the benefit of automatic feature selection. This was especially useful because our dataset had multiple interrelated variables, and we needed to identify which features truly influence return on investment. Our analysis showed that the most predictive metrics were the click-through rate, the CPC, which was the click per cost, cost per impression, and engagement score. We documented these findings in our final report and began working on integrating model results into conclusion and deployment sections. Another key activities during session 12 was to prepare final visualization. We created correlation heat maps, bar plots of model performance to support our written conclusions. I helped finalize these graphics and viewed their placement in the draft report to ensure clarity and impact. Collaboration was smooth through this session. We used Google Docs to review each other's contributions in real time, and we kept on touch via Google and also via other social media, the social media apps like WhatsApp. By the end of the session 12, we had a solid predictive model, clear evaluation results, and almost final draft ready for submission. My specialization contribution here was to reflect on how my individual specialization, which is business information systems, combined with my previous degree communication, contributed to the advancement of the project during and beyond this session. As a student of business information systems, I was well positioned to connect technical tools with practical business outcomes. I took the lead in using Python to run both linear and lasso regression models, and I used libraries such as Pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib to manage data, perform feature scaling, and evaluate the models. I implemented Lasso using Lasso CV, which automatically select the best regularization strength to prevent overfitting and highlight the most and relevant predictors. This allowed our team to confidently identify the key drivers of return on investment. I also used Python to calculate performance metrics and generate visualizations such as line plots, comparing error rates and R-square values across models. This hands-on helped the group understand why Lasso was the best model, not just from the theoretical perspective, but based on actual performance. It also guided our deployment planning, as we could clearly explain the benefits of using Lasso in real business environment. Beyond the technical contribution, I also helped in shaping the report language to be more accessible and persuasive. I also helped in drafting and refining the abstract, conclusion, and model explanation sections, and to ensure they could be understood by non-technical readers such as the marketing professionals, business managers, among others. I also reviewed the tone and the clarity of our vision captions and ensured that our report told a compelling story backed by data. I also contributed ideas on how this model could be implemented in the practical business settings. For example, I suggested that this predictive tool could be integrated into a campaign dashboard or linked to real-time analytics tool, allowing marketing teams to adjust strategies dynamically based on predicting return on investment outcomes. Session 12 in our project was very technical, and it had quite a lot of work. And we applied our technical knowledge to finalize the predictive model, evaluated its effectiveness, and prepared our report for submission. My specialization in business information systems allowed me to lead in model implementation using Python and contribute to strategic deployment planning. At this stage, my background in communication also supported the group in making our final findings more accessible and clearly articulated. This session demonstrated the power of teamwork, specialization, and interdisciplinary knowledge. Thank you. I hope to continue informing you and to continue educating you. Have a good day. Bye.